Just when you thought cheating and anti-cheats couldn't get any crazier, we have a latest story and a scoop to talk about, because right now, as you might not have heard, or you may have heard, right, rumors of EDS members being banned. And what we're going to be talking about mainly in this video is, did they justify getting banned? And on top of that, are the devs really doing their due diligence? Because honestly, when you start to look at some of the screenshots and some of just the way we're getting responses, to me, it feels like the devs have got some sort of AI, honestly, just doing the work and not really taking any consideration of what is being used as evidence. So what we're going to talk about first is, and I do want to bring it up because it's really important to set the stage, right? The fair gaming policy, right? So this is, again, just to put it on there, what everyone is kind of understanding. Call of Dragons does want to make a safe gaming environment, right? Everyone right now watching this video can all agree. We don't like cheaters, right? We don't want people using multiple accounts all at once. We don't want people, you know, selling and buying accounts and just getting basically a monopoly in one alliance and then playing them on multiple, you know, servers again. It's just not good. It's just not a good atmosphere, right? So you can see the devs set out this list of, you know, things you can't be doing, right? Which is fair enough, fair enough. And as you can see on the part 3, purchases made from, you know, non-officials and third parties are strictly forbidden. The use of plugins on point 1 and synchronizers and third-party plugins, again, through emulators, are strictly forbidden, right? So this is kind of where the devs set the anti-cheat stage, you know, cheat stage. And I think everyone agrees. Everyone agrees we don't want that, right? But this is where the story starts to get juicy, right? Because we have Predat. And Predat reaches out, leader of EDS here, just so you guys can see, right? And wanted to honestly get this story out. He has no problems being involved. And as you'll see later on in this video, we're going to have a nice little interview talking to him one-to-one and let him just kind of speak his mind on the matter. But this is him reaching out about it. Basically, players getting banned for zero reason. And they're all playing on phones, aside some of them, and his R4s are being banned. Obviously, not good when you're in the middle of the war. We've been watching that zone fight in Zone 5, right? Division 3019, if I remember off the top of my head correctly. And it's been amazing. It's been an amazing fight. And if you're wondering where's the clarity to this, or if there's any evidence to this, I've got here some screenshots, right? So this is the first set of screenshots on top of my head, just showcasing players being banned, right? And the thing is, what we're going to do is go into when the devs, or the VIP support, should we say, right, the customer support service, replied to some of the players, because that is where, to me, there might be a bigger crux to the situation. Like, even in the potential NTS situation, guys, maybe some players were multi-boxing, but again, some players that might have been banned were unjustly banned. And the reason they were banned, what I believe, is people are just, again, banned for 24 hours while the devs can conduct an investigation in that time. And then if they think they are doing it even further, they lengthen the ban, right? Because it makes no sense to me the way people are getting banned for 24 hours here, and the way you contact customer service, the responses are just not the greatest, right? So if we go into part 2 here, you can see where this is going to escalate. So Predat sends me this massive WhatsApp message, and don't worry, we're gonna go through that. But this is a WhatsApp chat between the VIP customer support, I believe, on WhatsApp with a member from EDS, right? You can see this is another guy. I can ask them for another SS. They got banned a few weeks ago, no reason at all, and they gave the same bullshit answer, and basically gave him the same bullshit answer to Predat, which you're going to see as well in a moment, right? So if we get rid of that and pop up the actual WhatsApp, you can see, why am I banned in the middle of a war? Obviously, major question. And you can see the little screenshot of one of those accounts that we probably had on screen being banned. He goes, I am an R4 and responsible for building the alliance. This is absolutely unacceptable. I have tens of thousands of dollars in this game, and it's unbelievable that I would be banned without any kind of warning. I have no idea why I have been banned, because obviously they don't even tell you why. You got to look at the timestamps, right? This was sent at basically 2 o'clock, and not even 6 hours later, there's no reply. And this is literally crazy. Then he hits the basically 10 to 12. So this is, again, another what? Almost 3 to 3.5 hours later on. And then we get a reply. And this is where I believe the crux of the situation is. Because you can see, sorry to keep you waiting, we've discovered that you are using other software to control the game. This is not allowed in the game. Please do not use any other third-party software. Right, so that is the answer. Fair enough, that is what they're saying they've been banned for. So now the question goes back to, obviously, the player. What the third-party software? I'm not using any third-party software. Please escalate this immediately. It needs to be taken care of ASAP. As I said, I'm an R4 and we're in the middle of a war, right? So you can see how fast these are coming out, right? Within 5 minutes of each other. Because obviously, he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on, right? When you get the reply, it's the exact same reply. So, sorry to keep you waiting. We have indeed detected your account has used third-party software. Please wait patiently for the ban to end. So basically, what these VIP customer support players are saying to the player, no matter what, we have 100% verified that you're using third-party software, right? And the thing is, what I would have loved to see is them somehow proving it, right? They have not proven that they're using third-party software. And when it goes into seriously, I'm not using the third-party software, this is just false. What third-party software am I supposed to be using? Please escalate, obviously, the information. This is not helpful. And obviously, it just keeps going, right? So this is kind of where I believe the anti-cheat system that the devs have got in is just honestly not even right? Because at the moment, players can get, honestly, muted really easily as long as you spam enough reports to a player. They just easily get banned. Then you've got situations like this and potentially the NTS situation and other alliances where maybe sometimes they were legit, maybe some players weren't legit, but at the same time it doesn't feel to me that the devs are doing their actual investigation. They are just banning players straight up because there's been enough reports put onto the accounts and giving them a 24-hour ban, so maybe in that 24 hours, they can obviously start investigating. As you can see, they said they detected in the very first message. So if you bring it back up, the way this is structured out, especially at the top, right, the first bit, they said they detected that they're using this, right? And then it comes down saying they are 100% saying that it's happened, right? So the first one was kind of like, maybe, and then 6 minutes later, they say, nope, we are 100% doubling down what we're saying. So I want to know already what your thoughts on this situation is. This is already some crazy, images. But then when we go back into the Predat chat here, we've got, this is another guy, going back. They gave the same bullshit answer. They gave that to Predat. So what we got here is another screenshot. So this is kind of a bit more, I think, easier to read because it feels a lot more, I think, different, right? We have reported the team once again. We received information. We'll update you immediately. It goes, when can I expect an answer, right? We expect an answer within 2 hours. He goes, okay, keep me posted, right? So also, can you please explain why other officers in my alliance were banned at the exact same time? It seems like we are being targeted. And then obviously, in order to protect account privacy, if players have questions about their account status, please ask that player to contact us and we will confirm. But we already saw in the previous kind of screenshot what the type of replies you're going to get, which I think is kind of insane. On top of this, it carries on, right? I believe they have also contacted support, right? I'm bringing it up because they have very suspicious that 4 of the R4s from the same alliance are banned at the exact same time. So then it goes back into the CS team. Okay, specific situation is also to be informed to the players who contacted us. Sorry we have been received your message yet. We have helped you to expedite the progress of your issue. We will inform you as soon as we receive message. So go again, okay, thank you, right? So now this is the crazy thing, because if you look at the time for the next message, it is at 2:53, right? So if you really zoom in, and I can like enlarge it even further. So if you zoom in even further here, you can see this is 2:53. And if we're looking at the way this was structured, they said expect within 2 hours. So you would expect within 2 hours that to be there. This is now 3 hours, right? So they're already out the time that they specified that they would get back to the player, which just showcases really bad customer support, if I'm honest with you. And then it goes, if I'm not using third-party software, is it safe for me to log in and play? You told me I was banned for using one, but I wasn't, so I'm worried that it'll happen again. This is at 3 o'clock in the morning. Players can only log into their accounts by binding using passwords and verification codes. As long as they have not leaked contents, your account is safe. You can also change your password. Like, this basically is like crazy because they have given, basically, it's an AI. This is what I believe they're speaking to. Like, this is not a person on the end of this customer support. There's no way this is a customer support player, because why would you give that reply? The only reason to me you would give that reply is if, for example, the account got banned for piloting. So if there was multiple players playing on that same account, that might make a bit of sense. However, they haven't steered anywhere through this entire message chain why the account's been banned, apart from start sorting out your account binding details, which is a bit weird. So then obviously Predat messages back, I don't think you understand my question. I was banned while playing normally. I am worried that I'll be banned again. So they go, we get it. As long as you play the game normally and don't use any auxiliary software, you won't be banned. We are still waiting for the results from the team for this ban. And this was at 3 o'clock. So they already exceeded the time window they said they were going to be expected for. And we still don't know what the update on the situation is, right? So that was bring us kind of back to the full circle before we get into the interview of the safe gaming policy, because obviously you can see the third-party programs, all of that jazz. We all agree no one should be cheating. It ruins the gaming experience for you, me, everyone alike, right? We can all agree on that. But at the same time, it does make me wonder, are the devs really actually banning players? Do we really have a team involved in this? Or are they honestly just using AI to use that as the CS support chat? Because it's just really weird responses that make no sense, if I'm honest with you. On top of that, there's no real investigation I can see that's been done. And at the same time, you would have thought if they've done that investigation, they should be able to present that to the player going, look, we can stay on these dates at this time, at this blah, blah, blah. Look at this. This is your input IP. This is what you've done, which is why we've caught you doing what you've done, right? If you can clearly see someone that's cheated, you should be able to display that to the player too, so they can go, okay, then you actually caught me red-handed. Or at the same time, players can go, wait a minute, that wasn't cheating, right? At the same time. So it's a really weird situation that we're in, that Call of Dragons does have people that pilot accounts, multi-box accounts, people that resource sell, all of that jazz. People do it all. And obviously it's really hard for the dev to try and get all of it sorted at once. I will agree. But at the same time, this is just not what we expect from, especially a game where a lot of us are spending so much money into it just so you can play the game at a decent level. So want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And what we're going to do now is move on to the last part, which is an interview with Predat, the one and only. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Right, so it's been a few days after my initial part, since EDS have been very, very busy, as everyone knows, at war, and it's kind of the finishing product. So finally we've got time to get Predat himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of all the brutal activity, dragons, right, in EDS. And we're going to be talking about the whole situation that this video has been, where the devs have basically banned accounts within EDS, and obviously EDS members asking for evidence without any evidence being given. So my whole prejudice, obviously, for the whole video has been, has the dev team ever bothered to do any investigation, right? Because a lot of the screenshots you sent me yourself was like, it felt like an AI response. You know what I mean? It was like some robot just gave you a reply, and then it was a copy and replace reply, and it didn't make any sense to what was the question being given. So now I want to give it to Predat, and he's going to obviously introduce himself a little bit and explain a little bit more personally on the whole situation, man. So glad to have you on the video, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Predat from EDS. Of course, I reach out to my friend. He's a real friend, a brother, MrSneakyy. Congratulations for everything you put out there. You're always fighting for us, especially us. So I had to reach out for him. We had a very bad situation this season. me especially, I know some friends as well from different alliances. They had the same problem. They spoke to me. So we were in zone 2, and like it was 5 a.m. my time. Suddenly I get a message, and it was like, oh, the game's updating. I update the game, I get banned for 24 hours. I was like, okay, what the fuck have I done to get banned from the game? Nothing. Never used anything. I never cheated on a game. I never did anything bad. So I contact. Oh, it was in the weekend. I contact the customer server. They tell me that I was banned for using, like softwares or third-party softwares, and that's the same message they gave to everyone else. So I asked them, hey, what's up? What have I done? Can you show me? So the person talked to me, say that I was banned because of that, and then they sent me a message saying, no, I didn't get banned for that. It was a mistake. And I was saying, but why did you make that mistake? I mean, did people actually like report me? So you guys just ban me for 24 hours. I'm the king of EDS here. So for 24 hours, I'm actually banned from the game. And they said, no, yeah, it was a mistake. I have the message. I'm going to send MrSneakyy the message from them saying that I wasn't supposed to be banned. But since it was the weekend, they had nobody to remove my ban. So I had to wait for 24 hours without doing anything. It was just people reporting me, brother, for that. And that's why I was banned for 24 hours. I couldn't play the game. I lost my whole tournament of champions, went back to 0. My account was removed, and I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's crazy to me because honestly, the more we've been speaking about it and stuff, like I even mentioned in the video, like earlier on when you watch it, like I did even say like maybe possibly, right, NTS, maybe other alliances that have been banned might have suffered the same consequences, where maybe, to be honest, the dev team haven't investigated thoroughly and just kind of banned them on the, on the whim, just to kind of get people to be quiet. Because the thing is, this has happened in the past, right? I remember really far back in the day, everyone will remember, and I will put like a little video pop-up for you guys to check it out, where GG got basically mass banned because TA and TM back in the day thought the same thing, right? They thought they were using third-party software and they were hacking and they were cheating in some form of way, and GG members were getting banned, without reason, right? And it was just unfairly being banned. And it seems like we're getting the same situation here, you know what I mean? Like with the whole EDS. And it's honestly, to me, kind of crazy because I've been that whole advocate for fair game play, right? We all want a fair game, right? No matter what, you want to have to be able to log in, play, and know the next person you're playing with is just another player, not one person controlling multiple accounts, you know what I mean? And just like cheating in those type of aspects. So it's such a weird, I think, situation that we're in, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I know there is a lot of people talking about people using like multi-boxing and this kind of stuff. I don't know if they can actually prove. I had people on my alliance this season complaining about the enemies using it. I told them, without proof, this is the game. The game needs to bring something, a software, create something that, of course, it's not fair. If one person can actually get like 10 accounts and be there for like, I don't know, 12 hours of the day, and then another 12 hours of the day, someone else goes in and play like 10, 20 accounts at the same time, brother, it's going to be impossible to beat that. It's just going to be too many people always there. So here, if we catch someone using any of these programs, 100%, they will be removed. They will be asked to migrate out because it's not fair. I mean, you got to play with what you have. Otherwise, don't play. Why you got to cheat on the game? It's just a fucking game.
Yeah, no. So 100%, man. 100% agree with you there.
Yeah, and on the last zone, we had the same problem. We had 4 or 5 of my R4s playing on a mobile phone, playing on a cell phone, getting banned for playing 2 accounts. I mean, I don't know if you can even. Brojin is one of my R4s. He had been playing with me since season 1. He got banned, and I asked, brother, were you playing on a computer? Were you using anything? I mean, no, I was playing on my cell phone and I got banned. I said, how is that even possible? Yes, and it's not a joke. And they actually gave it the same explanation that they gave him to me. The same one. Aubrey has one account. He got banned.
Yeah,
He got banned. Obliterous got banned because he has one account. He plays one account only, and he got banned. The same bullshit. 24 hours, and then they removed the ban. People is asking for, hey, now give me some proof why you banned me. It's not fair because we lose faith on the game. I mean, if I got banned without using anything, how can I trust this game anymore? I can't. I can't anymore.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And my guys are in the same boat as me. They don't trust the game anymore.
Yeah, no, that's, to be honest, I get you, and it's going to be kind of perfect because what we're going to do, guys, which was a little like shout out from one of your members. Let's just get his name just so I don't forget. And it was Obley who kind of reached out originally after you, saying there's a bunch of us from EDS that obviously want to chat about it too. So what we're going to do, which is going to be a nice little add-on to the video, which was a nice surprise, is we're going to kind of like jump in, hopefully, into like the EDS chat. And it'll be me, Predat, and some of the other guys that have been banned during this. And again, just letting them all talk and just kind of give their opinion on the whole situation themselves. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the video. It's been a pleasure with this one-on-one, Predat. Thank you for your time so far, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video.
Yeah, thank you very much. And remember, this is for all of us, for all the players, for everyone. There is nothing enemies and allies and nobody nothing here. It's for all of us. The devs can do one day to you. So watch the video and fight for all the players from the game.
Right, so change of plans. We haven't got everyone here because right now there is a crazy tornado because America is a crazy place, I believe. So we've got Predat here still, and we've brought Brojin involved because Brojin's probably got the most, I would say, funniest and interesting ban out of everyone in EDS. So do you want to like introduce yourself and explain what happened to you?
Yeah, I'm Brojin. I'm one of the R4s, sometimes R5, Beastmaster EDS. I had the pleasure of being banned for 24 hours for allegedly multi-boxing and using third-party plugins and synchronous operations on my iPhone 14. That is pretty much what they blame me for, but they have not shown me any proof. They can't tell me who reported me and the other R4s. these guys are crazy. The first time I asked the customer service why is my account banned, they waited at least 18 hours to reply. Their first reply was, "Thank you for reaching out. We're currently unavailable." Oh, that's crazy. you just banned me, but you're unavailable.
Yeah, no, I don't get them. Like I was saying to Predat earlier on, like how it feels to me is kind of like the old situation with like GG and TA, where like people are just being reported for using the programs, and because obviously it's been kind of like a hot topic in, you know, the whole space of Call of Dragons, like the devs have just maybe got a bot on at the moment and they're just banning away and then investigating, which should be the other way around, where like people should be investigated and then banned, right?
Right. Yeah, it was crazy because, you know, we have video evidence. I don't know. I've been trying to talk to customer service for a little while and reporting the people that are legitimately multi-boxing. There's 86 people targeting me. The next person that's targeted has 86 targets. Then they target someone else, and it's 86. It's the same exact number. That is the definition of multi-boxing. But that's what they told me I was doing on my iPhone. I don't understand how.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Because the thing is, like I always said in my videos as well, with like your multi-boxing, like some people say it's like kind of hard to prove, but at the same time, it's really not if you understand just basic internet coding. Like, you know, like servers have to be pinging the data from one device to the server in order for the actions to be played out, right? So it's just like you would be able to see multiple accounts pinging the exact same actions at the same time, or within, you know, a certain threshold that you have for your program. to catch if someone's cheating or not, right? So it's weird that like they've. To me, this whole situation feels like there's just been zero investigation involved. Literally, like just zero.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't understand. And their feedback is apologies for our delayed response. We have verified with the devs. Well, what did you verify? What exactly did you see? Oh, our algorithms detected. Well, let me see your algorithm. Let me see what you see so I can understand. Let me know how to do it so I can at least make you guys honest. They can't prove that. So
Yeah, no, it's weird because I remember, and I'll put this little like Easter egg screenshot kind of like up on the screen for the guys and for you guys to check out later on in like when the video goes live of when I got banned, because I have arguably on record the longest ban in history, because they randomly banned my account one day and bugged on the server, so it gave me something like 21,000 plus days banned. And when they looked into it, they were saying it was because it looked like I was using scripts or something to change from accounts to accounts. And back in those days, BN will obviously remember this, like, there was no server spectator. So for us, we would have to, go into our settings, hit account, and then, switch accounts. But the thing is, on PC, you're able to do this pretty quick because, like, you do learn, like, all the hotkeys to get around, all of the menu. And if you learn the hotkeys, you can literally get from account to account within seconds, right? So it's weird that, again, like, they say they're refining these cheat systems, these algorithm systems, like, we expect them to kind of do, but I don't know if they are. You know what I mean? It just feels like they're just almost saying words for publicity and hoping, like, we bite it and we accept it for what it is and not actually like question, are they really doing what they say they are? Because to me, if they are making a better anti-cheat, surely it's not this hard. It can't be this hard to make a better anti-cheat than they've already got.
yeah, it's just really coincidence that me and two other R4s were banned at the same time. And their main excuse, what they said is they have a strict algorithm mechanism to detect account anomalies. They've reviewed my situation many times, and there are abnormal behaviors in your account between 5 and 6 UTC. Well, that's crazy because I don't remember playing 5 and 6 UTC. I'm usually asleep around those times. So it's like, I don't know. Still trying to try to get some actual real proof, but their chat GPT responses is
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I've seen, and when you probably watch the video in the beginning section, you'll see what I was saying. Like, I've seen some of those screenshots, and it feels like an AI response, and then like you reply back, and it sends you literally like the same 2 lines with maybe 2-3 words different, and you're like, wait, did that just happen? Like, what's going on? But yeah, I hope, honestly, like, everyone who's like been watching the video, I hope you guys have enjoyed, obviously, like, my coverage on all the screenshots that I've had so far on this whole EDS situation and what's been going on, and honestly bringing the question to light: is the anti-cheat policy actually being held correctly, right? Or is it being abused by players? And again, are the devs doing anything about it? Because it doesn't seem like they're doing a great job with with that. And I want to thank, obviously, like, Predat and Brojin here for reaching out, being able to jump in for these interviews, and obviously providing all the evidence that's been able to make this video. So thank you to you guys. Do you have anything you both want to say at the end of the video to all the fans?
Man, dude, I watch you all the time. I appreciate your coverage on us. For me, I really appreciate it if you taking the time for me to come on and talk to you about this.
Yeah, man, no, it's all good.
Yeah, and all I have to say is that we are defending all the players here. This can happen to anyone. All it needs is just like an opponent or someone that doesn't like your alliance, or is fighting your alliance to report you, and that's all it takes right now. So remember that can happen to you. So
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta fight for all of us.
Yeah, because that is the bottom line of this video. Like, even though, you know, we've said I've said names, and we're talking about, obviously, you guys and your situation that you've been in. Like, at the end of the day, the whole video, if you try and take this somehow the wrong way, because, like, you're a fucking snowflake or some shit, right? Like, you gotta remember, the whole point of this video is to make Call of Dragons a fair gaming place, right? If you enjoy the game, at the end of the day, you want to be able to log in, play, and know you've lost fair and square. Let's just be honest. Like, you want to know you've lost fair and square. No one's been using multi-boxing or, you know, cheating with resource selling, you name whatever, you know, cheating bots is down the line, you know, for your criteria. But we're just trying to make everyone have a better situation for the game. So I hope you guys appreciate the video. I want to appreciate, again, all the EDS guys. Thank you for all the screenshots you guys have provided, and honestly, it's been a pleasure making this video with you guys. So until the next one, you know what to do, guys. Smash like, comment, and subscribe, and until then, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.